We are following a developing story out of far north Fort Worth.
We have just learned a murder suspect arrested after a SWAT standoff has several self-inflicted gunshot wounds. It all started yesterday afternoon. That's when Suzanne Parsons was found stabbed to death in her Fort Worth real estate office. At about 11:30 this morning, police surrounded a house on Permian Lane and made contact with the man inside. That man is the murder suspect in Parsons' murder. Hours later, just before 5 o'clock, police announced the suspect was in custody. CBS 11's Maria Villarreal has been in the neighborhood all day, and she joins us now live with the latest. Maria.
Well, you know, Karen, the standoff suspect that we've been talking about all day is John St. Angelo. As you mentioned, he was taken to a local hospital with several gunshot wounds that police are telling us were self-inflicted. He is also the prime suspect in the Parsons murder, Suzanne St. John Parsons murder from overnight. Now, John St. Angelo is the estranged husband of Suzanne Parsons St. Angelo. She was murdered yesterday at a RE/MAX office in North Fort Worth. Court documents we got a hold of show a bitter divorce was going on between her and John for the last 8 months or so. Suzanne Parsons St. Angelo even took out a protective order against John. The protective order said there had been several incidents where John St. Angelo had physically abused her and threatened her. John St. Angelo eventually gave himself up to police a little over an hour ago, but that was only after he shot at police several different times throughout the afternoon, and they in turn used tear gas on him. In all, police were out here for nearly 6 hours. 3 of those hours they were involved in an intense standoff.
This was a very dangerous situation. That's why we immediately deployed SWAT, we immediately deployed negotiators, we set up a perimeter. We either evacuated the residents that are in the area or we had them shelter in place, whichever was the safest for them.
Now, just a few minutes ago, our cameras were able to capture a video of John St. Angelo arriving at a hospital, JPS, in Fort Worth. His face was covered up. We believe he may have actually shot himself in the face at one point. But again, we are still learning the details of all the different injuries he may have incurred. Now, as we speak right now, the scene here is clearing out in this neighborhood. The great news about what happened today is not a single officer was injured in today's standoff. We are going to continue to follow the John St. Angelo case as it continues to develop throughout the night and throughout the week. We are live in North Fort Worth. Maria Villarreal, CBS 11 News.
Maria, thank you very much. And we are staying on top of this investigation into both the standoff and murder police say led to it. We're going to bring you the latest tonight on CBS 11 News at 10. And of course, we are always on at CBSDFW.com.